For the Kentucky Wildcats, this is 27 Sports First.
Welcome back, everyone. It could be the biggest recruit Billy Gillespie has landed heading into his second season at Kentucky. It's definitely his biggest recruit for the 2009 recruiting class. Around 4 o'clock this afternoon, five-star center Daniel Orton gave his verbal to the Wildcats.
Called this press conference today just to let everyone know that I have decided, in fact, to commit to the University of Kentucky.
The five-star recruit out of Bishop McGuinness in Oklahoma City made it official at 4 o'clock this afternoon at the Hyatt in downtown Lexington. Daniel Orton is a center that stands 6'10", 260 pounds, who spent the weekend in town enjoying trips to Keeneland, Big Blue Madness, and the Wildcats football game. After what has been a lengthy recruiting process, Kentucky was an easy choice after Kansas coach Bill Self received a verbal commitment yesterday from highly touted New Jersey recruit Thomas Robinson.
It wasn't like Kentucky was a second choice or a backup plan. It just made my decision really easier because I had my heart set on Kentucky before, so with Kansas doing that just made my decision a lot easier.
That's Kentucky basketball. Kentucky people. I mean, you're in the mecca of basketball when you come to University of Kentucky. You know, that's Kentucky people. You know, I think Pat Riley said it best when he said that, you know, not only the coaches recruit you, but the state of Kentucky recruit you, you know, to come there.
Now Orton makes the third player to verbally commit, along with other five-star recruit, shooting guard John Hood. We will have much more on Daniel Orton tonight on 27 News First at 11. Football now. Rich Brooks and his Wildcats find themselves in a tough spot if they want to be bowl eligible for the third straight season. Sitting at 4-2 with 6 SEC games remaining, the Cats have a tough road ahead to get 2 more wins. Kentucky let a golden opportunity slip through their fingers yesterday at Commonwealth, only converting 1 of 16 third downs. In a game many figured the Cats could win, now they faced a must-win against Arkansas on Saturday.
We got to get a win this week against Arkansas at home to keep you know, our season alive and moving in the right direction. And it's a huge game, just like this one. Every game you play is huge, but we failed on this opportunity, and we've got to make sure that the disappointment of this week doesn't carry over to next week, and we get ready to come in and try to get a W against Arkansas.
The Cats receiving corps also took a huge hit. Senior Dickie Lyons suffering a knee injury in the first half and did not return. Rich Brooks said Lyons has a torn MCL. An MRI on Monday could reveal more damage, meaning Lyons is out indefinitely. Lyons leads the SEC in receptions per game with just over 6 catches and has caught at least 2 passes in 28 straight games. Despite the injury, Lyons says he hopes fans haven't seen the last of him.
You know, it's really hard. Just how much, because, you know, my dad got over there to the sideline before I did. He was all the way on the you know, the family side, on the other side of the stadium. And, you know, they just, you know, my family just feels so bad for me. And I keep telling them, I say, you know, just keep your head up. You know, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully I can get back as soon as possible, and we can keep winning games.
The college football world has a new #1 team. Texas jumps up 4 spots to take the top spot with 39 first-place votes. Alabama stays at #2. Penn State moves up 3 to 3rd. Oklahoma drops to 4, and Florida is up to 5th. Georgia rounds out the top 10. LSU ends up falling to 13. Utah is 14th, followed by Boise State, Kansas, Virginia Tech, North Carolina, South Florida, Michigan State comes in at 20. Vanderbilt falls all the way down to 22, and Kentucky receives 7 votes. The Cincinnati Bengals had to turn to backup Ryan Fitzpatrick in New York today after Carson Palmer was a last-minute scratch because of a sore elbow. Fitzpatrick didn't play so well in his last outing. Would that change today up in New York? Well, the Jets already up 17-7. Ryan Fitzpatrick keeps it himself with a 1-yard run, helping the Bengals cut the Jets' lead down to a touchdown. But in a game where the Jets look very rusty, Thomas Jones puts the exclamation point on it with his 3rd TD of the day. The Jets win it 26-14. Over on campus, UK hosting South Carolina in a big soccer matchup. Gamecocks threatening in the first. Mark Wiltz with the feed. The header attempt by Sam Arthur, it goes a little wide. Later, it's USC's Kevon Hawkins with a shot from the point. It misses wide on the other side. Nice give and go here from the Gamecocks. Brett Schneider is stoned by Cats keeper Dan Williams. No score while we were there, but the Cats upend 18th ranked South Carolina 2-0. And that's a look at sports. A final look at your forecast is coming up next.